Hey guys, how's it going? Alright, let's stamp a nice, safe fish card. I say safe because you got, well, first of all, I just did, here it is. So I was going to use that, but I didn't. Thought about the waves, that was a no. Cut out some of these, that was nah. I did end up using this one, and well, you already saw that from last time. And while we're in the fish area, I've got this one. You're loads of fun. It's a cute little thing, and it says wee. Anyway, fish stuff. Apparently, I really got into, and then that's got dyes with it, I think. Got into a fish theme there for a while. But this is from Unity Stamp Company, and so we are just going to put that right there. I've already stamped and embossed it. And these are from Rubber, what's that called? Hang on, let me show you. Rubbernecker. Is that company still in business? And there's a little party fish, isn't that cute? And then a fishbowl. I just like those giant eyes and the little streamer, not, what's it called? It's a little blow thing, whatever that is. Anyway, this is from a Unity Stamp Company kit, or kit of the month. It's one of the past ones. I'm not really sure which one, but if anybody really wants to know, I will dig it out and find out. Oh, you know what? I'm supposed to be stamping that on something else. Yes, I am. Okay, I'll tell you what. Let me take this off. I'm going to save you the pain of embossing. Already, 2 seconds. 2 seconds, and I've got ink on me. So I was using these from AliExpress. It's a store called Surprise Creation. And I just use this die right here, the smallest one. You can put a hole in the middle. I have trouble cutting banners. I saw this sample on a cool little banner, and I liked it, everything about it, just the way it was. The colors of the card, just like the whole 9 yards. But I just, oh man, I hate when that happens. I cannot seem to cut the little flags in the banner. Some people just do it, just snip, snip, and they're done. It's fabulous. I'm not one of those. But anyway, so we are just going to stamp up a little bit here. Oh, did it again. I get them too close and they pull together. Okay, so we don't really need any more of that anyway, right this moment. I'll show you the finished card here in a few minutes, but I do want to go ahead and get this on. So what I did was I just took the stamp piece, and to save time, because it takes forever, I went ahead and cut it out. I do have to trim. I decided, I thought I wanted to leave that in there, but actually I kind of don't, so we're just going to trim around that just a little bit, and then that will be all of our trimming. Yay! Maybe it won't be a 100-year-long video like lately. I don't know what has happened lately. Anyway, so not bad. Okay, so before I start, I'm also going to take my black marker and just go around the edges, because I'm not that great at cutting, and it kind of leaves that white edge, so we're going to do that. Anyway, so I said we're going to make a safe little fish card, because when I took the dogs out, or went out to feed the dogs earlier, I went like before dark for a change, because, you know, it's just so hot and whatever. I usually don't go out much until the evening. And sometimes I'll go out and have some puppy time and all that good stuff before dark, and then I'll come back in and like feed them after dark. But for some strange reason, my father wants me to feed them across the road. He originally thought they were going to like stay over there, which is a complete waste of time because they're not. Even though they eat over there, they just come right back, like, and they get all their snacks and all that here, and they sleep here, and their water's here, like, whatever. So but my neighbor, who is really not living there right now, kind of, it's a long story. Anyway, her carport is there, and it would, honestly, I mean, if they were bright, they would probably go over in the daytime and stay over there, because it's much shadier and much cooler than mine. And it's like back up against like the mountain, like a wooded area, and it's very dense, like little forest now. Everything's grown up, and they haven't been there for a long, long time. Not sure if she's coming back, what the deal is. Anyway, so they, I think I've told you guys that I hear owls and things like that, even in the daytime, like when I go in there. And you know what? There is one little tiny circle right there. I know it probably doesn't bother anybody else, but it bothers me. Actually, there is more than one. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Oh, I've already put glue on it. Okay, so maybe if I just poke them through a little. I saw one somewhere else, I thought. Maybe not. Okay, so I got that one, and where was that other one? Oh, it was there. Is that it? Oh, well, I don't know. I can't see it now. So anyway, so I took them over to eat like I promised that I would, so he will let them reside here for a while longer while we're looking for a home. Like I said, I just don't really know why that matters. But anyway, it does seem to matter to him, so whatever. Anyway, but I heard something. So, I told you they were barking all night, right? And they kept us up and all that stuff. But, so this time, it has really gluey. I'm going to take this sheet off so I can get that glue off of me a little bit. And we're going to work on our coloring while that sort of dries a bit. Okay. But anyway, so something was in the floor, and I don't mind there are bats and there are owls, and none of which I really mind, except the, where's the brown? Except the, larger animals. So I heard, I knew they were barking at something already last night, so I guess that's in my mind anyway. But I could hear something like breathing hard. Like, I can't describe it. I think it was a deer. It wasn't exactly like snorting at you, but it was kind of similar, I guess. But anyway, so it was like super close. And it was almost like it was going to come out of the bush and get us, or get the doggies. And I didn't know if I could like protect them. I didn't know what I was protecting them against. So, is that glue? Anyway, so I told the doggies that my father would just have to understand that we are coming back over there to eat. So sorry, because I can't let something gobble babies up there, and or myself. So we walked back over here, and they finished eating over here. But so I never did find out what it was. But as soon as we headed back over, all the dogs up the road started barking, and so I'm wondering if whatever it was went through like the bushes up that way. So that was kind of interesting. But I think it was probably a deer. Of course, in my mind, it's like a giant bear or something, but I still think it was a deer. And we do have those a lot around here, so it's not a real big deal, but the puppies definitely are not used to that. So hopefully, whatever it is, does not come back tonight and upset them and make them bark or hurt them in any way. But anyway. So I'm thinking safe animals tonight. That would be good. Alright. So I did some greens. Don't remember which green was which. Ooh, bright, pretty. Alright, so I'm going to do this green for all the leaves. I like it when I can just color them all and then go back in with a little color and kind of highlight or something. I know you're technically supposed to blend with these markers and all that, but yeah, whatever. I'm just going to color all that in with green here, since I didn't really cut it out, like right in between there. Cannot get to that part, but... So, what have you guys done today? I thought I had all the laundry caught up, but lo and behold, there's a basket of towels still to do. I ordered more of the free COVID tests. Apparently you can get like 8 now. And my father's a lady friend. I don't even like to say her name. Anyway, she works with someone that is positive right now, and she's been feeling kind of tired, so she did take a test, but she was negative at this point, so hopefully it stays that way, but I don't know. But anyway, so he was on me to order more tests, because I haven't, and we were running out from him testing so much when he had it, and I feel like you've got it, like why do you keep testing then? But he wanted like a negative result before he came back into the, like, my section of the house, I guess. Which, I mean, is good, but I don't know. I mean, I just I don't see the point in testing every day. Like, you're not going to just suddenly turn up negative, you know, if you've got it. But I don't know. People like to test, and some people used to need a negative test to go back to work. Now you can just, like, blow back in after 5 days and whatever, spread all your germs, which is nuts. I still believe in the 14-day thing that they originally came out with. I think they just took that away because it was hurting the almighty dollar, and people were out of work too long, or, you know, businesses were short-staffed or whatever, so turned it into a free-for-all. But anyway, like I said, I'm not going to get off on my COVID tangents here. Anyway, so I ordered those. So we should have extras on the way. I don't really do that much, I guess. Today I watched some ghost shows on the Travel Channel. There are lots on all the time, but sometimes I feel like they're not very good. Most of the time, actually. But there are a very few, and I hardly ever catch them on. I don't know if they're on like once a month, twice a month, something. I don't know. But I did pull up the guide, so maybe I'll, like, figure that out. So we're just going to add some water here. And I think all that's going to be water. Pretty sure, yeah, that's what I did on the last one. I love having one already made. It makes it super fast. Like, I don't have to sit there and think, oh, what color? I love that. But yeah, I tried to make another one of those fishbowl shakers a while ago, and that did not go well. I got a little bit of those beads on the part that seals, and everything slid right out. So it's still a nice little fish tank card, but not a shaker. One worked. It was just my extra one that I had cut that didn't work, so it's not a real big deal. But yeah, it was shaking all right. It just shook her right on out. but it's a cute concept, so I can see that for maybe a little cousin's birthday or something like that coming up. We'll see. But anyway, so back to the ghost shows. I watched, what was it called today? Haunted Things. Haunted Things. That was nice. One was about, I think, a doll. One was about a mask. And a few little things like that. So that was pretty cool. And then the other one I like to watch, which was not on today, was The Scariest Night of My Life. And there's one more. Maybe it's just called Haunting or something. But all the others are just sort of, yeah, kind of stupid, actually. So, and I'm a believer in the paranormal. So I don't like it when they dumb it down, I guess you could say, or whatever, make a big joke of it, because I do think there are lots of things that we don't understand or know how to explain. So I don't know. So that's pretty much all I've really done today. I wanted to make some party mix and send to my aunt, but I did not get that done, so hopefully tomorrow. Is that like the marker doing that streak? I don't know. Maybe. I'm wondering about putting glossy accents on this. I don't know. Can you guys hear me okay, by the way? This is probably, it's nighttime, so I'm a little bit quieter, I guess, in general, instead of but I don't know. I did do the other one like this, which I'll show you, but I think I'm going to pop that one up like that. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. Okay, so where's my tape? I hate having glue on my hands. Anyway, the sound is like way down on my phone lately. Honestly, I think stuff starts happening to your phone when right about the time you get it paid off, and it's like they're planned to have you upgrade, I think. But I don't know. But as long as this one is lasting, I'm not upgrading anything, because I do not want another bill. Phone and the plan. That is plenty enough for me. Too much, actually. So, hoping to go to the Dollar Tree soon. Have you guys been lately and seen all the cool fall stuff? They did have some fall signs that I got the other day. Do you guys alter the signs? I know Tony on her channel, she did, and I never really thought about like altering the signs there. That's really cool. I just, you know, if there's a sign I like, then I'll get it and hang it up, and that's that. But like if they were already made, I never thought about that. I like that idea though. So, okay. That there, that's gonna have to be way more thin for that. But anyway, the sound, the volume too, like my boyfriend says he can't hear me half the time on it, and then like even with videos and things that used to be super loud are now just not. And so I don't know, but I did buy little tiny, oh, it's going to drive me nuts. You can barely see that. I don't know. Anyway. What was I saying? It's late, y'all. I don't know. something about phones. Oh, well, whatever, it's gone out of my brain. Maybe it'll come back. But back to the Dollar Tree anyway. I did see, her name is Do It on a Dime. And I didn't actually, I don't know if she has a video up or if it was just a picture I saw. But she had, it looked like spray painted some cream colored pumpkins. And I love that. I would love to do a display with some cream colored pumpkins and candlesticks and things this time, or this year. And a nice neutral, maybe for the bathroom, I don't know. But, so I think just to be different, since I did the other one this way, then I'm going to go ahead and pop it up and do it this way. But yeah, I could totally spray paint some stuff, so I might give that a try. Probably not going to do it on the channel necessarily, but just, you know, for some home decor. I'll show you if I find them to buy, though. They seem, at least on her channel, it seemed quite large. The pumpkins were fairly large, so that was good. I didn't cut that long enough, did I? And I feel like sometimes larger pieces feel more substantial, you know, like I'm bad to buy little tiny things at the Dollar Tree, like a million little tiny things. And I probably need to stick with maybe larger items for a bigger impact, you know. Sometimes I feel like they're a little easier to DIY with things. But I have been seeing some haul videos, but like I said, those things have not hit my Dollar Tree yet. Usually mine, I feel like, I mean, everybody says this, I guess, like it's the last to get the stuff. But I don't know where these people on YouTube that I watch shop, but they're not shopping at my Dollar Tree, let me tell you, because they're not there. Okay, so let me show you this one. So I got a smudge right here, so I went ahead and stamped a little fish, and I'm not sure if I should color that or not, so comment below if you think I should go ahead and add some color to the fish. I don't want it to like compete with these, but yeah. And then I added these little bling things in the holes for kind of like bubbles, you know, because they were on my desk anyway, and I keep using them. So, but I'm thinking about adding like one big one or something right there, especially if I do the little ones around. But for now, well, actually, I'm going to realize I did not add the little darker parts on the fish here. And a little bit of two-tone really does make a difference, I think. I used to have a fish that kept jumping out of the bowl. I guess it was like committing suicide in the nighttime. Well, I didn't have like a big aquarium. I just literally had like, it's a pretty large bowl though. But I had an orange fish and a black fish. And the orange one did not make it. He or she, I don't know. Are fish boys or girls? Who knows? Anyway, he kept jumping out of the bowl. So we had to have a fish funeral, unfortunately, and flush him down the commode, which was quite sad. Devastating as a child, let me tell you. Anyway. Do y'all remember that show, Full House? I'll never forget the fish funeral on there. I was so sad. Like, as a kid, I was crying over the fish that they had to flush. Okay, so I'm going to add a little bit of Wink of Stella to everything. Because, you know, you can't have enough glitter in life. Well, I don't know why I'm doing each leaf, because I'm going to do it all. Just a hint of sparkle. You probably can't see it on the video, but in person, the recipient will be able to see it, so... And I'm going to add something, maybe not that. I actually just realized I used a completely different color for the water, but it still works. I mean, it's fine. But I wonder if I could go over it with some of this. I feel like that's darker, so probably not. Maybe around the edges. What do y'all think? Because I like this color better, but on top of this, it's not really gonna matter too much. Oh well. I want them to be a little different, so there you go. I'm still going to add with my gobby glue here. I'm gonna add one giant gem to this. Even though I didn't smudge that one, instead of the fish, I think I'm just gonna add that. It'll be fine. It's already going to, I'm just going to add a few little circles here and there. I don't know. We'll see how this goes. I feel like I can't talk and do this. Oh, I don't know. I've got to quit buying animal type stamps and those types of things. I don't know what happens to me. I'll make myself use, like these, you know, like I like them, but at the same time, probably not going to use this again. But I'm going to try to make myself use the stuff I want, because I always want something new. I'm so jealous, because Pit Girl on here, she was telling me she got to go to a stamp show recently. That would be awesome. I could not resist a stamp show if it was like right near me. I really couldn't. Even with COVID, I don't think I could. I don't know. There is one about 4 hours away in October, but I don't really consider that near me. Like, that's a very big haul that I would have to go on to go, and probably still end up being sick, you know. So yeah, don't necessarily want that, but man, I would love to go. It's well, there's a lot of scrapbooking with that one too. It's like scrapping and stamping. I primarily would just like to go to a stamping one, even though I do scrapbook. As a matter of fact, my boyfriend came over the other day, and I got out some of our scrapbooks. I don't know, we're having some kind of debate about something, and I was like, well, let me just see. I've got that page actually done, so we found it, and anyway, so then we started going through them all and all that, and I'm really bad to, like, scrapbook part of things, like, not the whole beach trip, but some of it, or whatever, so, but he loved looking through it. I'm also bad not to show it to whoever, like, you know, like, for us, they're ours, and, or about us, you know, and some of them he hadn't even seen, and I've got tons of them, and sometimes I'll just stick the papers or the ideas, like, in the pocket with the picture, and to me, then I kind of almost feel like I scrapbooked it, you know what I'm saying, but I did not, but to me, in my head, it's kind of like done, so there's that problem, but, he enjoyed it so much and things that I'm really gonna have to work on that. He came down when I fixed the new enchiladas from Sam's that I bought, and both he and my dad were so in love with them, like, especially my dad. He was over the moon, and he always likes everything, like, he's not hard to please at all, but he loved those things, so I'm definitely gonna have to get some more. So my question is, do you think that I should add glossy accents to these? I'm almost thinking yes. I mean, it is a fishbowl, so I'll tell you what. Let's let the glossy accents decide. If it'll come out, we will, and if it won't, we won't. If it's still, oh, it is coming out, so it's a go. It's a go. If it was clogged, I just was going to forget it. But since it's not, it might actually take this whole rest of this little bottle too, because it's probably only about half now. This stuff runs out quick, unless you're just doing one little tiny thing, I guess. Alright, so I'm just going to hit that line. Guess we're just doing it all right. I don't know. Hopefully it'll look like glass. Try not to get any bubbles. If you have bubbles, oh, I meant to go over those bubbles with something darker. Darn it. Huh. Let's see if that even makes much of a difference. Not really, but yeah, maybe a touch, but not really. Anyway, but yeah, if you're going to scrapbook, you should definitely show it to people or whoever's in there, unless it's just something personal you want to do for yourself, you know. But like, I want to do some of my mother and father and some of their family vacations, and I've been kind of organizing the pictures, but I haven't done the actual scrapbooking part yet. And unfortunately, you know, my mother's passed now, so she won't ever be able to see that, but she would have definitely enjoyed that. So I want to do that while while I still have my father and he can enjoy it with me. So got to get on the ball with those things. And everything, like, and I get super hyper now, like, because I can't, well, I do simple scrapbooking, like very simple, like kindergarten scrapbooking. But I can do so much better if I wanted to. You know, all these elaborate pages and things, but sometimes I just really don't want to take the time for that. But I'm going to start doing some of those, and the rest I'm just going to do just simply, like, you know, my boyfriend's not a scrapbooker, and he was just probably thrilled to see himself on there in there actually, but just their adventures and their times and whatever. And he didn't care if I had the exact tag with whatever, or the, you know, this sticker that matched that, or, you know, people don't care about that stuff. We stress over it, and we're like, oh, well, I'll wait till I get that collection, or do that, or, you know, but they don't care. They just want to see it and see it done and all that kind of stuff. So, carpe diem, right? Seize the day. That's what we're going to start doing. Alright, so now you can't really tell, but it's got some glossy accents on it. And I see one little place right here that I missed. So cover that fin up and smooth that out a little. And I believe we're good. So I'm going to leave one with and one without until it dries, and then we'll see. So let me know about that fish right there, if you think I should color it, and what color you think I should color it, by the way. So let me show you the colors up close. And that's it for tonight, y'all. So thanks for watching. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.